Well, folks, it's December. Fall done fell and winter is upon us. This is the Ozark camping sweet spot. Low temps and high vibes, new friends and old trails. If you're familiar with the channel, here's your heads up. This one ain't a history lesson. No caves or piney ghosts, just a couple of hairier than average hillbillies making U-tubes into sticks. If that sounds like something you want to watch, A, there's probably something wrong with you, and B, enjoy this scenic snippet of Arkansas Overlanding. GoPro in the car time. I'm excited about this trip. Kris Carroll, my good buddy, hit me up and said, bro, we've never done a trip, just the two of us. We've actually only ever been camping once, and that was for Jacob's proposal. I'll drop a link to his video right up here if you hadn't seen that. That was super cool. And so yeah, I wanted to make it happen, but December's a tough month. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, prepping for the holidays, wrapping up the school year for the kids. I've got a Christmas special that I'm working on. If you missed last year's, I'll drop a link to that right up here. You can check it out. And so yeah, it was just hard to make it work. And then I just said, dude, what if we just did like this weekend, Friday, right after work, 5 o'clock. We had our trucks preloaded up and shut the computers and hit the trail. And he said, bro, let's do it. So that's what I'm doing. Just hit the Ozark National Forest. I've got a little ways to go. And it's going to be a quick turn and burn trip, but I wanted to make a video because my dude, Kris Carroll, is going to be in this one. And he says he's taking care of dinner. And if there's anything I know about Kris, the boy can cook. So I'm glad you guys are with us. We've got a ton of rain, which means the creeks and rivers and all that stuff's going to be flowing. Hopefully we get some good water crossings and footage, and I'm pumped. So I'm glad you guys are here. Let's go. Going southeast from Fayetteville means you likely enter the National Forest in one of two places. Just past Combs, headed south towards White Rock, or the Pig Trail. Those are my primary access points, which means I get to travel a handful of the same county roads before I hit the trails. It's one of those small things I never would have considered to be something I enjoy the way that I do. But getting to see these areas frequently means you really notice the changes. The entire ROYGBIV color spectrum comes to life over just a month or two. Passing storms leave downed trees and branches. The locals and explorers eventually clear and line the roads with the debris. It's all very familiar, cyclical, yet somehow new. When I'm not in a rush, I love to get out and hike a little on either side of the road. There's always something interesting to see. But finding my way to the ridge, up above it all, sending up the drone to capture the view, and that's my favorite. Well, maybe second to a water crossing. This is really cool. I just saw this, thought I would hike over here and see what this was. Check this out. It looks like a fireplace. And there's this, you see these all over the Ozarks, these old stacked rock walls. Hey, I am trying to hit 10,000 subs. It's like a little goal. The channel's been growing a lot this year, 600% like in the last 3 months, which is great. I don't really know what has caused that other than you guys enjoying the content apparently. And that means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. 10,000, that's the goal. That's what I'm shooting for. And we're not that far away. So if you would, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I don't do a Patreon right now. I don't do any merch. I don't sell product. I'm just trying to grow it and see what it becomes. If you're one of those people that have watched and not subscribed, that's the majority of my views are not my subscribers, it's new folks. And so if that's you and you want to help me reach that goal, man, that would be awesome. All right, got the bed made and the tent. If I could have my office be anywhere, it would be right here. Right next to the hurricane, water flowing, fires going over here. Got my diesel heater set up, pumping some warm air up into the tent so when we shut it down tonight, it'll be nice and warm. And my computer's sitting out here and doing a little bit of work. I mean, so much of jobs today are screen driven, right? We're in offices, we're on our computers, and that's actually had like a detrimental impact to people's health. There's lots of studies that show how that's negatively impacted people just being locked inside in offices all day. But that is also the direction of modern commerce. That's where a lot of jobs are now. And so to find a way to make this your office, get out, do a little bit of hiking, set up camp, get some work done from your computer right here on the tailgate of the truck. I don't know, it just feels like we are embracing the modern direction of society, but we're also pushing back against the negative aspects of it. Now with tools like Starlink, the potential of this being the modern office is extremely plausible. We've seen it so much. I see it in the van world. I have clients, obviously I've talked to you guys about that do vans, build vans. And I know people that work remotely that literally have sold their house and gone full-time travel. And they're still just as productive. In fact, in some cases, even more so, because they're not landlocked. And there's a huge benefit to having access to an office, and I'm very grateful for that. But sometimes being able to just load up and go out into the middle of nowhere and get some work done is great. Now, I'm not in a place where I can do this on a day-to-day basis. I have clients and customers that need me to be able to be on site, so I can't just go out in the woods. But for my personal stuff, like this YouTube channel, I'm at my desk long enough. I don't want to edit out there, so why not go out and do a little work in the woods? So that's what we're doing. I just heard someone on the comms. It sounded like Chris Carroll.
Getting a little clear.
We'll see if we can find him. It wasn't me, officer. All right, so now everyone watching this video just had a seizure.
Ooh, that water sounds like it's flowing good.
Oh, it's
man.
nice and high.
Yeah.
I still can't see nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, there he is. Oh, and Sean Cat right along. Look at that.
Bow. Just needs a little persuasion.
Little love.
Yeah, that's all. For tripod. I'm sure you saw this has the hook on the end. And then you take this, and that just keeps the chain from going down through there. Up again. You got it, babe.
Bro, it's darn near perfect.
Good morning. I feel better now.
No, it's completely boring out there. There's no fog, no mist.
Weird. I thought for sure there would be. There was a ton yesterday.
Not a great temperature difference, I guess.
Yeah.
So out, there was just nothing. It's cloudy and looks kind of rainy over there, and that's about it.
Yeah. This is all I look at.
But you know what? There's a lot of truth in that. You're doing it up right though.
Yeah, man.
I hadn't even thought about breakfast yet.
I woke up really wanting like fruit. I was just craving fruit.
I need to go make me a quick coffee. One that I don't even film,
Just to get going.
just a bam, have a coffee.
You didn't hear many Overland buzzwords in this one. The trails weren't super sketch. The views weren't insanely epic. Or no product or affiliate links that were must-have game changers. I'm not asking for money. I'm not selling a route. And look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of that. Maybe one day I will be doing those things, but for now, I'm really just loving the purity of what we're building. If I'm selling anything, it's inspiration, priced at 10 to 20 minutes of your time. Well, this has been an awesome trip with my buddy Kris. Quick one, down and out. But dude, so good to finally get out here with you. And no crowds. We're not in the expo. Jacob's not proposing to his girlfriend.
Right?
So just me and you, man. It was a good time.
Yes, sir.
So real quick, I want to tell you guys, if you don't know this already, I'm sure you do, but Kris is like the head marketing honcho at the Overland of America Expo, right?
Yes, sir.
So when is that going to be happening?
So that is going to be September 13th, 14th, and 15th at Jay, Oklahoma at Mid-America Outdoors.
Dude, it's going to be so cool. So I talked a little bit about this in my rendezvous video. I'll put a link to that right up here if you haven't seen it. But the event is going to be unlike anything kind of in the space.
Yeah.
And we've got some cool announcements coming. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but I just wanted to plug the expo, what Kris is doing. You guys make sure to follow their Instagram. It's what?
Overland of America Expo.
Okay, just at and then the name.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I'll put a link to that. I should have known. Of course, that's what it is. I'll put a link to that down in the description below. And yeah, there'll be more on that as we get closer to the event. I'm pumped about it, man.
Yeah, man. Me too.
Cool. Well, it's been a great trip. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see another video on the channel, you know the deal. You can check out this one up here, this one down here, and let's see if Kris can do this. But more importantly, remember.
Something about deers getting abducted.
That's it.
By aliens.
Huge fan of the channel.